Ross Smith, many congratulations. What an absolute belting performance that was. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I feel like I played well, really well to be fair. I felt a bit nervy going into it, so to hold my bottle and come through that win there, especially going 3-0 up as well. I thought, don't blow it now when he pulled back 3-0, and so I feel like I conducted myself well and held it together well.
Obviously you've been told all the numbers and that now. Are you aware of that at the end of the game, just how well you did play in that?
Yeah, well, I didn't know during the game, obviously. No one counts it when you're playing. You just go up there and throw your darts, and you hope to win. And Michael kept coming back at me, 1-4-5 out, and he just seemed to not let up a bit. So again, to come through that game, it means a lot.
With the first game taking place, were you aware that you were already through before a dart was thrown?
Yeah, we was in the practice room, and to be fair, I said I don't want to know anything. I said I just want to concentrate on beating Michael. I even told Michael that me and Michael were chatting away, and he's on the board next to me, and not in a horrible way whatsoever. Michael's an absolute gentleman. He wasn't being funny or anything, but we both sort of knew what the crack was, and it happened. But at the end of the day, I told Michael as well, it's not about that game, it's about me and you, and I want to beat you, and that was all that was in my head.
The confidence that you take from the European Championships and then into here, has that elevated you to another level now, do you feel?
I'm hoping so. I come into this tournament, to be fair, a bit nervy because it's the first TV event back, and I've never had to sort of deal with this before, and so it's all a learning curve. So to go up there, obviously I felt a bit unlucky against Luke. I didn't play my game. Luke played well. Against Nathan, I thought I played all right. Nathan was reasonable. He could play better, but then obviously I topped it off that game there. So I think again I sort of deserve it. But yeah, going forward, let's just crack on.
Now the format goes up, do you feel you can settle into these games like you did in Dortmund?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I can settle in. I haven't got a clue with the group stages I wouldn't even know what group player I'm playing, what group I'm playing. I wouldn't have a clue.
Luke Humphrey's group,
again, I wouldn't have a clue. So I wasn't looking that far ahead, and that's just the fact is that I'm just looking at each game one at a time. So but yeah, there's no reason why I can't. I've already done it before. I've just played really well then. So it's just about taking it to the next game.
Pleasure, Ross, as always. Thank you.
No, always. Thank you.
Ross, can you win this?
Yeah, of course I can. Why not?
And that's in your mind. Does that performance endorse that in your mind with the belief you've got in yourself now?
Yeah, I think. To be fair, the group stages are really hard. Going first to 5 legs is, I'll be honest with you, it's cutthroat. I think anyone can win that. It's almost like a toss of a coin. But now the longer format sets in, if I play how I have been, then there's no reason why I can't. That's not being big-headed, it's just a bit of confidence, but there's a fine line of cockiness and confidence, and there's some fantastic, obviously you've got the best players in the world here, so I'm not going to jump ahead of myself.
European champion, you've beaten Michael van Gerwen, 9 180s in a 9-leg match.
Yeah.
When you put your head on the pillow tonight, are you pinching yourself that this is not one big dream?
No, to be fair, I know how I can play, but I'm just, do you know what? I come here today just sort of praying that I'll get through tonight. I really did, and I thought just turn up and play Michael. Don't listen to legs this and if you get a leg this and leg that, and I thought ignore all that. I don't want to know. Just go and play Michael and play to win. I thought it's in my hands. Don't rely on anyone else. So. I'll put my head on the pillow tonight and be happy. Trust me, very happy. Yeah.
Well done, and thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Ross, you went 3-0 up on that one. Was there any possible thought that you might get a whitewash win over Michael van Gerwen?
Yeah, there was. There was a little thought, but at the end of the day, Michael is Michael, isn't he? Let's face it. He pulls out a 1-4-5, was it? Then make it 3-1, and so I don't know if I missed the dart or was on a double or something along them lines, but. Michael's Michael at the end of the day. Just to be 3-0 up on him, you've got to take that advantage as well. he pulled back. So yeah, I'm glad to get through it.
You're getting the results and being on the right end of the results against these big name elite players now. Do you feel very at home in your 20th, but inside sort of the top 16 place in the world?
Yeah, at the moment I feel really comfortable. I've no doubt with who I play. It sounds silly, but the bigger the player, the more I probably relax. I'm not too worried. But yeah, each game's different, and I just look at the next game. I don't worry about who I play. I really don't. It's about which Ross turns up. So,
Perfect. Cheers.
no, thank you, mate.